Mystery Jeff Hoda!
How are you guys doing? How are you doing? We are at the 10,000 seat John Q. Hammons Arena, JQH. No, we have a lovely crowd here at the Galois though. And we have a great show for you guys tonight. Have you ever met a professional cyclist? Because we have one here tonight. Brad Huff is with us. Yeah. We also have the music of Paralandra. And we have a wonderful title sponsor from a generous donation from Rosalie Wooten. Our title sponsor tonight is the Moxie Cinema. Look at this. I'm here to tell you the Moxie Cinema, Springfield's premier independent cinema, has everything you could ever want in a movie theater.
Is it true that the Moxie shows a wide variety of independent films?
Yes, sir.
Is it also true that some of the movies that the Moxie shows are either nominated for Academy Awards or sometimes win Academy Awards, and it's the only place that you can see them in town?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it true that movies are just moving pictures and pictures steal your soul, so the Moxie is just trying to steal everyone's souls?
Go home. We love the Moxie. We do. We love them. All right. Hey, thanks you guys. Thanks for watching. It's Saturday night. You're probably partying in front of the TV watching the Mystery Hour. Might as well make the party a little bit better with some cheesy music and things I've noticed.
These things I've noticed. These things I've noticed, yeah. These things I've noticed. These things I've noticed, yeah. These things I've noticed.
These things I've noticed. We recorded that back in 2006. It's on the oldies charts now. All right, things I've noticed. I have noticed that I feel a special bond with drive-through workers because they are the only ones who also know how horrifyingly messy my back seat is. True story. So we did a bit a while back that was that had something to do with meat, and we had ground beef, and we had it in a cooler. So I took it home in my car and didn't take it out until a month and a half later. All right, next up. I've noticed that cabbie hats are the new toupees. I've noticed that the other day I grabbed my phone and said, "I'll see what the weather's like," aloud while standing outside. I've noticed that saying, "I need to sync my selfies to the cloud," would get you thrown into a mental hospital as said before 2005. I've noticed that Goodnight Moons is probably the name of a very popular children's book on Jupiter. Finally, I've noticed that there is irony in geometry teachers who are out of shape. Things I've noticed. We ended on a good one.
These things I've noticed.
Very good. Hey, we ask a lot of our friend over here, Dave Smith. He's my sidekick. He's my announcer. He does everything. He does so much for the show, and we couldn't do it without him. But he has a lot to do, we found. And so we're hiring for him his own sidekick, a sidekick, if you will. And Dave, it's a lot of work, isn't it?
It sure is, Mystery.
Like what? You have to.
Well, there's a lot of responsibilities when you're the sidekick. You got to make sure the applause sign gets done. You got to make sure everybody's happy here. The late night massages. There's a lot.
Right. So we put an ad out there so people could apply on Craigslist for Dave's sidekick. And so we brought those folks here tonight to interview them in front of everyone. As you can tell, they are not here with us. They're actually in our Mystery Hour headquarters office complex. So if we could start out first up, if everyone could just say their name into the microphone.
Mike Reynolds.
Marjorie Fulkenflick.
Prescott Hamhands.
Sheldrick Vaughn Peebles.
Tabitha, the concealer.
Ted Chiggles.
All right, very good. Now, if we could, let's just hear what college everyone went to. Go ahead, if you guys could just step up there and say your college.
Virginia Commonwealth. Handwriting.
And your major.
Wandering Pines, School of Anger Management. Court appointed.
Prescott Hamhands. University of California, Berkeley. I was the unofficial mascot, the trout.
I went to Briar College. It's an all-woman school, not the local trade school, Bryant College. But anyway, majored in women's studies.
University of Broseph and Mary. I majored in tank tops. Ted Chiggles.
Okay, all right. I think I'm ready to eliminate two people. I'm going to eliminate Mike Reynolds and Sheldrick Vaughn Peebles. Hey, thanks for your time. All right, very good. Let's keep it rolling. We'll start with Marjorie and have everyone answer. Tell us about your current job.
I work as an NPR radio host for the show Creme Brulee, and I manage the ever-present rage that's inside me.
I run a volunteer fire department. I just park in front of a real fire department and wait till they alert me of a fire. I run a tanning salon and an off-track betting shop called Tan Lines. Ted Chiggles.
All right, so let's now, with everyone, I would like to hear everyone's strengths and weaknesses.
Strength and weakness, keeping a cork on that bottle of rage I hold within.
Strength. I have a lot of expertise on ant colonies. Weakness. I've never seen an ant colony.
And Ted, are you there?
Strength. Yes. Weakness. No.
Sorry, Prescott, I didn't get to write yours down again. Could you say yours again? Prescott?
Ants.
And Ted? Ted?
He's busy.
Strength, yes. Weakness, no. Tentacles.
All right, now this job involves a lot of running around for us. If you guys could just run around and I'll tell you when to stop. Hey, Mike, get out of here! Why is there a bear? Where did the bear come from? Okay, stop. All right, I don't know where I am anymore. Okay, I think I'd like to eliminate two more people, two separate people, Ted and Prescott. We no longer need, it's not going to work out.
Ted Chiggles!
Okay, now just you ladies, I'm going to ask you a question at the same time. So if you could just answer at the same time, what is your greatest fear?
I'm afraid of Michigan and anything else shaped like a hand that isn't a hand. Oh my gosh, me too. Let's hug it out.
Okay, I'm ready to make a decision. I'm going to go with Tabitha.
Yay! No!
There it is! We'll be back with Brad Huff! Tonight's venue sponsorship provided by BYO Pizza. How you guys doing? We're back. What? No, everything's fine. We have a great guest tonight, but equal or graded to this guest is our guest sponsor. And that is MissouriTrafficTickets.com. If you get a ticket, just click it. Boop, boop. Our guest tonight is probably the most physically fit person here because he is a professional cyclist. Give it up for Brad Huff. Brad!
Can I just leave that right there?
Yeah, let's move it right over.
You know, it took a while to get here, but it took me a bit.
Yeah, Brad's a professional tricyclist.
Well, I never try anything. That's why I'm a bicyclist. But
how are you doing?
I'm great.
Did you tie that bow tie?
I did, and then I got it checked. Made sure it was even in the back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to tie a bow tie for the first time last week. It's nearly impossible.
Unless you have YouTube, and then it's simple.
No, I
you
didn't.
Just sit there and you watch the old man with like the 8 or 9 minute clip, and it takes a while, but
yeah.
I did this in the mirror all by myself.
Really?
Yeah, I can help you.
Would you call it your greatest accomplishment?
No. Making it here on that was my greatest accomplishment.
From Bolivar on a trike.
Yeah.
But let's talk about real accomplishments. What does it mean to be a professional cyclist? Where are you competing? What events are you competing in?
First, I'd like to, most people I tell them I'm a professional spandex model.
Yeah.
And that gets the ball rolling.
Yeah.
And it, just a lot of determination, a lot of willingness to spend plenty of time out on the open road enjoying it, and kind of a desire to not hang out with your family and friends is a big part of it.
Right, because you have to be so committed.
Yeah, all by yourself, just out there.
Yeah, so how did you get started in this? Did you know this was something you wanted to go into?
I didn't really know, and the only way I made it here is I tell people I was the only one dumb enough to not quit.
Yeah.
Because many people started with me. But I started in high school, did the typical athletics, and then realized I wasn't good enough for any of those.
Yeah.
So I decided to be a cheerleader.
Yeah?
That didn't go very far. Made that a year, and then I carried on into cycling.
What was your favorite cheer?
Man, I don't know. I forgot a lot of them. Probably whenever I got to throw the girls in the air was my favorite cheer.
Your favorite cheer. Anything with the girls.
Yeah.
Do bicycle races have cheerleaders?
No, just me. I'm a pretty big cheerleader. Everybody tells me to shut up, so I'm tired of it.
But so how long are these races? Where do you compete all over the world?
I compete all over the world. I've been, all over the world. The races go anywhere from an hour to 100 miles.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Multiple days, one day, you pick it, we'll do it.
Now tell me what are some of your most memorable accomplishments?
Most memorable accomplishments, a multi-time national champion. I have a world championship medal. I'm a 2-time Pan American champion. So the kind of list runs on and on. I'm pretty big. I'm big time.
I can relate because we, let's see, best local late night talk show, and only.
Only, yeah. 4 years running now?
4 years running.
I mean,
yeah.
I'm in my 10th year and I feel like I've made it. You guys are 4, it's a big deal.
Thanks.
Yeah. So,
Are cyclists the most fit people of all the athletes?
No, actually, we're quite lazy.
Really?
Because if you're not riding your bike, you are obliterated and you do nothing but sit, eat, and sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're pretty lazy.
And you're racing individually and as a team?
No, yes, but mainly as a team. We'll do races where there'll be 120 other athletes there, teams of 8. And so it's all as one. We're out there just kind of as a hive of bumblebees flying down the road. They call it the peloton.
Yeah.
And we're all racing for the win. And so 8 of us are there, but we're trying to help one guy win that day. And so we'll try to strategically position him.
Do you decide that beforehand?
Usually depending on the terrain of that day.
What they specialize in?
Right. So it's like, hey, we're going up a mountain day. Brad, try not to get dropped and out of the race.
Yeah.
And I try to make that not happen.
What is your specialty?
Sprinting.
Okay.
So I like to, one of my friends told me, I like to hide in the group all day long.
Yeah.
And then do a big effort in the last 100 meters of the race and make it look like I did something that day. And so it works pretty well. I'm good at it. So
Yeah. That's probably why you're still doing it.
At 35 years old, I'm still kicking.
You're an elder statesman at this point.
I am. I'm the old salty bastard in the races. So,
Yeah. So are you thinking about what's next?
Attempting to. I just don't want to let go of the dream just quite yet.
Right.
So I'm sure my wife wants me to be done with it, yesterday, but I'm still holding on.
Yeah. So what is your most memorable place you've raced?
Memorable places I've raced, Japan is one of them.
Yeah.
A place called Utsunomiya.
Yeah.
And it was amazing. The fans were unbelievable. The terrain was just awesome. I love Japan. And then I've also been into the high mountains of China, which I don't advise anybody to go unless they're at a bike race because it's desolate. There's nothing there.
Yeah.
But it was beautiful.
Well, I know hearing of your accomplishments and hearing you talk about it that you are good, but I would like to challenge you to a trike race.
Yeah,
Are you up for that?
You saw I warmed up.
Yeah.
So you've been just
I'm
sitting
not
here behind
warm.
this chair.
I'm not warm.
I think
but
actually there's somebody massaging your legs, prepping you for this back here.
there is. There
You
are
have a
tiny
fluffer back there for your quad.
Yeah,
getting them
there are
ready.
tiny people who just get my legs ready down here for this. You guys want to see this?
Where we
You want to bring that over here?
You just tell me where to go.
All right, you go right here.
Okay.
So, what we're going to do, these are from A and B Cycle, by the way.
Oh, amazing shop. That was actually the first bike shop I worked at.
Is that right?
That's right.
Do you ever guys I kind of feel like we should just sit and chat like this.
Oh man, we're pretty good. See, professional.
You have these on your bike?
Yeah, just hang out with me, I'll teach you how to do it.
Okay, mine's broken. So, here's what we're going to do. The goal is to get back to this line. You're going to go that way around the cone. I'm going to go this way around the cone. And we didn't try this out ahead of time. I just came up with it.
How many things are breakable in front of us up there?
All of them.
Oh, mainly our bones over the edge.
That's right. That's right. Don't go over the edge. Yeah. All right. Are you guys ready? Yeah. On your mark. Get set. Go.
Where do we go? And
He's a pro. He's a pro.
That's what they call when they just run circles around you or ride circles around you. So come out next time. I'll help it.
You did it. There he is, Brad Huff. Stick around for Paralandra. Tonight's musical guest brought to you by Springfield Improv. Welcome back, everybody. We have a great band tonight, and man, are they color coordinated. Their name is Paralandra, and they have an album called Rise Up. Look at that. Check out my cutes. Short for cuticles. Give it up for Paralandra.
You
My heart's beating.
You feeling the energy up here?
Feeling that, man. Paralandra, you guys were awesome. That is our show tonight. Just so you guys know, 10% of our box office proceeds tonight go to Ozark Greenways, a great organization. We love them so much. We'll be back next week. See you guys.
Big Whiskey is the official caterer of the Mystery Hour.